What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to CS Coins. I finally got my hands on a $half bag again. I'm not expecting the best because I did not see much silver through the bag. Usually you can tell if you have a collection dump because there's just silver littered everywhere, but I think I did see at least one, so I know we do have silver in here. But it might be a slower bag, so we're really gonna have to grind it to get some good finds. But I've been shocked with my finds in $half bags before. You can never write a bag off. So let's dive into it and see what we can get. It's a nice NIFC find to start us off, 87p. That is probably the toughest NIFC to find. In 87, they did not make $half for circulation. There just was not enough interest in them. But it only happened for a year. They just quit making them in circulation for a year, only made them for mint sets, and then kept on making them in 88. So this is a tough one to get, and that is a good way to start the bag out. I think we've got an SMS here, a mint set coin, special mint set. That edge looks like it's a proof edge too. That is really thick and really sharp colors on that. That is definitely a nice $half. Too bad we haven't found silver yet, but we are inching along with these finds here and there. Got our second NIFC here, 2006. 2002 and after $half were not made for circulation, all mint sets. This one's not worth keeping though. It's in pretty awful shape, and even in decent shape, they're only worth about $1, so we're gonna throw it back. Find a lot of these toonies, cornrow hunting, especially with these $half bags. The Canadian $2 coins. I'm a fan of these. I like the design, and that is definitely some profit. I don't know of the currency conversion there, but it's got to be worth more than 50 cents. Probably worth over $1, I would imagine. So I'll take that. Finally gonna have a silver here. This one looks to be in pretty good shape. 1966. Awesome, I'll be taking that. First silver. This has been a rough bag, but hopefully we can pull a few more at least. Landed ourselves in another NIFC here. This one is a 2010D. In pretty mediocre shape, but I guess I'll keep it. Ooh, shiny. We got a gold-plated $half here. I have not seen a gold plating this nice. Usually it's thin enough to where it's kind of wearing through a little bit, but this stuck on there pretty well. This is a pretty nicely plated $half. I do not find many gold $half, so I will put that off to the side with the keepers. And I think we got Canadian peeking through here. Let's take a look at that. It's a 2016. That is disgusting, whatever that is. Oh my God, looks like a booger or something. But we got a 2016 $2 coin. I'm gonna try not to touch that for too long as I put it in the pile there. So let's keep at it. We're gonna have silver and gold in the same pile here. Can you guys see them? Start with the silver. 1967. Second silver of the hunt, and looks like we got a second gold of the hunt. Let's see what this is. 1979. The two gold ones had to have come from the same individual. But that's pretty cool. Doubled up on gold, doubled up on silver. Looks like there's gonna be a third silver right here. It looks to be a 40. Let's see what it is. It's gonna be a 67 Philly. Awesome. Nice toning on that one. I hope we can get at least 4. 4 would be a, I'd say, lower tier $half hunt, but at least it would be quite a bit better than 3. 3 is pretty pathetic. Check out the crazy toning on this one, guys. This is pretty cool. It almost had like a Black Beauty look to the reverse when I first saw it. It's kind of like a black pearl effect to it. It's pretty crazy looking. The obverse is still kind of neat with the toning, but not as nice. But I'll keep on to it. Getting a little bit of everything this time. It looks like we're gonna come up with a proof here. Let's take a look at the year. 78. That's an older one. I'm just gonna rub it with my shirt real quick, see if I can get some of those finger marks off. Cleaned up pretty decent. That's not a bad looking proof. Cool. What in the world do we have here? Let's see what this is. Looks like a Sacagawea dollar that got flattened somehow. I don't think that's an error. I think that's damage, unfortunately. And the thing that sucks is I think this reverse is an NIFC reverse. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think after the Eagles, I might be wrong, but I think after the Eagles, they started minting these only for men's sets, and they had the different reverses on them. So it's kind of a bummer. It's still a little bit cool, but we've got our first variety of the hunt here. It's going to be a 1982 P. No FG. I think this would be actually a weak FG because you can see a couple lines below the Eagle's leg, but for the most part, it's gone. You should be able to see the designer's initials right in that crevice between the leg and the tail. And I'm barely seeing anything there, so that's a pretty cool find. Got another NIFC here, 2018 D. It's in decent shape. I'll hold on to that one. I think that's number 3 or 4 for the hunt now. Looks like we're going to have one last find. This one is going to be a 2003 P NIFC. I don't think there's going to be any more. There's just a handful of coins left on the bottom of the bag here. And whatever this pokey thing is. So I will look through the rest of these, just make sure there's nothing else, and then I'll see you guys on the wrap up. That is going to do it for the $50 bag today. Not the best bag I've ever had, but you got to go through the not so great ones to get to the really good ones. I've had bags with over 100 silvers. I've had bags easily getting 20-30 silvers. It's really hit or miss. I've had some skunk bags. I've had some with this amount of silver, and I've had some with a ridiculous amount of silver. So you can't really take a chance and miss out on any of them. So this was one of the not so great bags, but I did get a lot of finds, so I'm not too upset about it. I got a 1966 Kennedy, a 67 Kennedy, and another 67 Kennedy. Those are all going to be 40% silver, so we'll check out those reverses. 66 is in pretty decent shape, and this one's got some nice gold toning on it. Speaking of gold, we did get a couple nice gold plated Kennedys here. 79 and a 91. And this looks to be pretty heavy duty plating. Oh my god, I'm an expert at dropping coins on my other coins, but not too shabby on those. Got a nice solid gold rim there. I'm sure that's probably 24 karat gold plated. And then we're gonna have a proof 78S. It's in pretty nice shape. Got an 87P NIFC and 89. That's a Denver, I believe. That's gonna be a SMS special mint set. Stunning shape on that one for how old it is. Got a 2018 D NIFC, a 2010 D, and a 2003 P. So quite a few NIFCs there. We got our nice toner right here. This one was a 74. There are some other decent toners, but none that I thought were worthy of holding on to. We've got a couple $2 Canadian coins in 96. And this one was a 2016. I'm trying really hard not to touch that nasty little booger thing on there. That is pretty disgusting. I've got this flattened Sacagawea dollar. I will let you guys know in editing if this is an NIFC. I'm not super familiar with the modern dollar coins. I don't ever hunt them. They just show up from time to time in my hunts. Ugh, got a nasty little hair. There's all sorts of gross stuff in these bags. I should really be wearing gloves, honestly. Some disgusting stuff. And I just noticed up here right next to this pokey thing, I didn't even put this stuff here. It just showed up. There's a piece of glass. Those show up in quite a few of these bags. Pretty hazardous, disgusting stuff here. But yeah, I don't have too much knowledge on the dollar coins, so I'll get back with you guys when I go into editing, letting you know exactly what this one is. I know there's like an innovation series. I don't know. That may have been after the Sacagawea dollar though. I don't know. I wish I knew more about these. There's not enough for me to hunt. I know there's the Spirit Eagle or whatever you want to call it, which is a pretty awesome coin, but other than proofs, there's not a ton to look for with dollar coins, so I don't really mess with them. As far as I know, like I said, I don't know a ton about them. And we've got a NoFG here. Gonna zoom in so we can take a closer look. I see like a line sticking out of the eagle's leg, but I mean, you can't see the FG at all really, just that little line. I found one like that before. I guess you could call it a partial NoFG, but that's still a pretty cool find. So, still got a full board of finds here. And I'm happy to add a few silvers to the jar. So thanks for sticking around for this one, guys. I know it wasn't probably the most exciting hunt ever, but at least we got a ton of finds here. And like I said, you gotta stick through these bad hunts if you want to really hit the mother load when those bags fill with silver. So I'm gonna keep grinding these bags. We'll see if we can get a better one next time. But thank you guys for watching. I think there should be some of these bags ripe for the picking probably within the next month or so. I've got probably 5 or 6 different banks that are gonna hold their next $half bags for me. So thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, give me a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.